Hi there. Most people confuse the word transition with the word change, thinking that change and transition mean the same thing and thus the two words can be used interchangeably. However, there are some significant differences between change and transition. In this video, I will help you explore 6 important differences between change and transition. 1. Change is when something stops or something new starts. It is visible. Example, the weather is getting colder and colder, the day is getting shorter and shorter, and the trees have shed their leaves. Transition, on the other hand, is the natural process of disorientation and reorientation, marking the turning points in the path of growth. It is a three-phase process that people go through as they internalize and come to terms with the details of the new situation that the change brings about. 2. Change is external or situational, that is, a shift in one state, example, relocation, the birth of a new baby, a divorce, promotion, a new position, a new boss, retirement, redundancy or a new technology, loss of a loved one, etc., etc. Transition, on the other hand, is psychological or internal. It is not those events, but rather the inner reorientation and self-redefinition that you have to go through in order to incorporate any of those changes into your life. 3. Change can happen quickly, that is, the outer forms of our lives can change in an instant. But transition, the inner reorientation that brings us back into a vital relation to people and activity, takes time. 4. The starting point for change is the outcome that the change produces. Every transition, however, begins with an ending. We have to let go of the old thing before we can pick up the new one. Not just outwardly, but inwardly, where we keep our connections to people and places that act as definitions of who we are. 5. Change is someone's great idea of a solution to a problem. It represents progress. It is about gain. Transition, on the other hand, is a natural process. It is about loss and letting go of old ways of thinking, being, and doing things. It is about what you have to give up in order to reach the new state the change requires. It is about loss and subsequent renewal. 6. Change takes place at a particular point in time. Transition cannot be localized in that way because it is a process which happens over a period of time. The best analogy to help you understand the differences between change and transition is the iceberg. The visible part represents change, while the submerged part represents transition. For more information, see William Bridges' Transition, Making Sense of Life Changes, or register for our workshop. Details are at the end of this video.